August 26th. Good morning, Libras. I had very little help today to let me know of the energy. It was only 3 cards. I'm picking them up right now. There's just very few energies. And when I do that, I know that the reading is going to have to stress a bigger message. So we begin Monday. You have a hot air balloon here with change. This could be associated to seeing a lot of angel numbers like 555. For some of you, even stability numbers as well. There could have been several dealing with tower moments. I know I went through a weekend like that. I don't know about you guys, but we have the crow. So this is our ancestral knowledge card today. It says autumn, release the old and rest. If there's nothing left to release here, I learned something rather poignant this morning. I don't know why it was on my feed. It was a video that said, grief is the period of time of which you didn't want to let something go. Usually when I see crows, they are a sign of some type of letting go or a release pattern that we do need to release. So you have that here. I like that it showed primarily that fall and autumn are coming in. I like that it's showing the next season. We're already in Virgo. It was very quick going from the end of August into this it seemed like Leo season was never going to end. That's kind of how I saw it. We have change. We got to clarify that card too. And then your last one was a tarot card. It was the 9 of Pentacles, which is Virgo, believe it or not. A lot of people just say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in a reading, but the 9 of Pentacles is about efficiency. Not so much about being productive every day, but you're viewed as this card. You're viewed as someone that can do it on your own. And also, it doesn't displace you out of a situation. It actually markers you as a mini empress. So we got some pre-empress energy here. That's the card so far of which I received. Okay, so we get into a tarot story today. I feel like doing a little bit of Pentacles, a little bit of love, a little bit of advice for the first one out. So let's get started. Show us what the energies are today. Queen of Pentacles is the first one. Capricorn, a lot of earth energy that you're going to see. Okay, let's see if I can do that a little faster. Queen of Pentacles, any more emotions of this morning's feelings? 9 of Pentacles, this one's coming out too. 9 of Swords, there could be sleepless nights. I feel like Libras, most of you in the collective perhaps are dealing with this like anxiety or stress. The best thing to do is actually ground yourself, to go outside, get a wisp of air, also to think for yourself. If it takes longer than usual, it's because your body's telling you. It's saying, think outside of the box. Perhaps take a leap where you unlikely wouldn't, or maybe you need to pray on it a little bit more in the 9 of Swords. This is a stress and anxieties card, but you also have another 9 here, which tells me that it's Virgo energy. You had it in the beginning. So this was the beginner helper card I had, and the 9 of Pentacles is about being efficient. We need to move our bones sometimes in our body, even when it feels weak. Sometimes the day will pick up and we'll realize that a lot of our worries were for nothing. And so I see here for the 9 of Pentacles card, there could be some luck brewing. There could be a passion even brewing behind this. I feel like there is something being stressed in the moment of you to self-care, which is the Queen of Pentacles. She's the queen of self-nurturing. She's also the guide for others when things need to be grounded. Let's talk about that. It looks like there's an opportunity for the Queen of Pentacles. She stands alone here today, but there's also a marker of self-confidence, and that confidence can be brought in by sometimes relieving yourself from things that you cannot control. I also think not to ignore them because we have daily things that we need to do. The Queen of Pentacles has a way of doing that, like, other people that, might struggle regularly if they don't think about it. She has an efficiency pattern that she can go back to from the past. I think that this is a strong insignia to see a lot of Pentacles cards. 9, the Queen of Pentacles. What comes in after that, if we may know? There's one trying to flip, Wheel of Fortune. So a turning of events today, it could be rather positive. Wheel of Fortune is about changing the tide, change the direction. Sometimes it's by our actions too. So I see 2 beautiful things that are going on here. We have the carousel and we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have a hot air balloon that is lifting off to relieve us of our stressors. The change card is asking you to change something within yourself. It could be rather potent. It could be something that needs to be changed. And I feel like you're getting a little bit of divine intervention with this card. Why is it like, I feel like it's in a timely fashion too for the Libra. Four of Wands, okay, events. It could be coupleship. The Four of Wands is having a partner by your side. For some of you that are non-interested in this at this time, let's say coupleship is just not something you're looking for. Maybe it's more stability. Well, the fours are stability, especially in this Four of Wands card, gathering with people that are like-minded. The Four of Wands can be support sometimes in this card. I feel like it's a touch of others letting you know that they're also going through the same thing. You might be hearing stories of people unveil that, their own change. Four of Wands. Can I see that? Or that's a relationship as well. 555 on the clock here. We have a Seven of Swords. I felt this card even coming into the tarot room today. I felt the Seven of Swords. This is sneaky. These are behaviors of people watching you, or there's a little bit of spying going on. Seven of Swords for the Queen of Pentacles. I think it's more people are intrigued about what your stability has garnered you. I also think somebody knows your heart very well. That could be why they're looking into you, or this could be an ex, the Seven of Swords, okay? What's their intentions with that Seven of Swords, please? That could even be envy in some cases. Four of Pentacles, a person who's kept holding on to you. That's Capricorn. Four of Pentacles, what else here is going on? What's the Four of Pentacles in emotions? Judgment, okay? There's a person who is thinking very deeply on how to connect with you. I think this is a long-standing holding on energy of trying to connect with you in the current. They perhaps might need you, okay? They might need your help. I think right now, Libras, it's good to focus on what you need to do for yourself. We have the Moon on the split to the Empress to the Fool card. Okay, the Fool card here is a new journey. What you can't see is that you're being put in a proper place to align you. This Moon card can be something romantic. Most of the time with Cancer and Pisces, though, it's something that's coming overhead that you do not know yet. It could involve the Four of Pentacles too. New job, new stability in September. This is also the card of saving. It's also the card of keeping things in the bank. And it's interesting that this is the card today. It's showing that you're focusing on your pentacles. A lot of you are looking at resources, perhaps of something old, you know, something borrowed from the past, maybe a job too that will keep you satiated for the upcoming winter months. Excuse me, Libras. Just getting into the morning reading here. I had a lot that I needed to say, so I might need to make a video too as well. There's a new journey of finances, Four of Pentacles, Empress. I also see here with the Moon card, it's something hidden, maybe that you can't see, but it's also in plain sight. Ten of Cups. That's a yes card. Something fulfills you. That's coming up. What is that in lifestyle? The Ten of Cups. What is that in lifestyle? Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords. If you feel right now you're being isolated for a particular reason, you are being saved from something else. I do think that there's divine protection going on throughout the reading. This is also like guardianship from your ancestors, the Seven of Wands, keeping you away from a particular issue that no longer needs your presence. You don't need to be there anymore. And I think somebody needed to know that. There could be somebody thinking of you who's like family in the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you could be walking into something high earning also in September. There's really good energy in your last row. The Fool, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles is what I see here. Six of Wands. Again, this is an energy we need to look through to the end of the week with the Six of Wands. It's interesting because the Six of Wands is about a victory that you can't see yet. And we also have the Hierophant. There's like an open surprise that needs you to receive it. I do think that there's a hump here after change. So after you go through this change, you do need to feel it out and give yourself validation as well. Change card in the beginning. We also have the Nine of Pentacles, which could be preparing you for something upcoming. and the Ace of Wands, a new beginning at the bottom of the deck, to the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a messenger and a harbinger of good news. The Lovers. I think you get maybe a surprising meeting from somebody who definitely wants to be knowing you, Libras. I feel like this is on the horizon, but it's not coming yet. The Moon tells me that. Also, the Seven of Swords, trying to find out more information about you. And also this Four of Pentacles, which means you're focusing on a lot of your stability. This is a card I want to look at in the next few readings today. I want to get it out because maybe the stability could be accomplished on your own as opposed to having a coupleship. Perhaps this is a season of looking at all those resources and gaining more money as well in the practical plane. I will see you guys in the next reading. I was a little bit rusty in this one. I do know that. This new journey could also be about self-reflection, and it could also have a happy ending at the very end of it with connections. The reason why I say connections is because the Four of Wands is about that. It's about gatherings coming up that do make you happy. And the Four of Wands could be events. I also think that there's somebody here who sees you as a Four of Wands partner. Their communication might be slightly off these next few days. So just give that time. That's what I have for you. I'm also looking at this Wheel of Fortune. It's interesting because it is about to turn. And I feel like you'll see that positivity open up this week for you. I definitely see that. You'll see that Wheel of Fortune energy. It's a positive one. There's nothing strange about it. So I'll see you guys in the next reading. I am going to brush up on, I think we're going to do a new moon in Virgo perhaps in the next few days. I do want to do a singles reading for you guys next.